ever felt like financial stress is weighing down every part of your life, be it your health, your relationships, your peace of mind? Welcome to the Reap and Rise Roadmap podcast. And today we're going to go into a topic that affects all of us. The impact of financial health on overall well-being can have a detrimental effect on different areas of our lives. And now, why is that important? Because financial stress doesn't just live in your bank account. It spills over into your mental health, your physical health, and even how you show up in your daily life. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck in that cycle of up and down. Using the RIP framework, that is, you reflect, envision, analyze, and plan, you can take control of your finances and create a life of balance and freedom. And today, I'll show you how to do exactly that. We'll explore a powerful case study of a professional woman who broke free from the financial stress using the framework. And along the way, I'll ask you to reflect, write a few things down, and challenge some of the false beliefs that you may have that may be holding you back. So grab a notebook, and this episode is packed with actionable insights. So now let's start with a simple question. What does financial health really mean? It's not just about having money in the bank. It's about feeling secure and in control of your finances. It's about knowing that you can handle unexpected expenses without spiraling into stress. And now, why is that important? Well, because research shows that financial stress is one of the leading causes of anxiety and burnout. Studies published in the Health Affairs Journal reveal that people experiencing financial insecurity are more likely to neglect their physical health, perhaps skipping those preventative self-care routines and making unhealthy lifestyle choices due to stress. But here's where it gets interesting. Lifestyle medicine teaches us that small changes in our daily habits, like eating well, exercising regularly, and managing stress, can have a ripple effect on our overall well-being. When we consider these principles with smart financial planning, we can create the foundation for long-term health and happiness. So how do you do that? How do you start to improve both your financial health and your well-being? And that's where the RIP framework comes in. Let me walk you through it step by step and share an inspiring story along the way. So before I worked with Ethel, a senior physiotherapist in the late 30s, she was stuck in a cycle of emotional spending. Her credit card debt was mounting and she was completely overwhelmed. She believed something many people do. If I just earn more money, my problems will go away. Now, why is that a false belief? Because earning more money doesn't solve poor spending habits or the emotional triggers that make us spend money. In fact, it often makes things worse. The truth is, financial freedom starts with clarity and intentionality, not just income. When Ethel started working with me, we used the RIP framework to turn things around. First, she reflected. Ethel identified her spending triggers, like using shopping as a way to cope with stress, and wrote those triggers down in a journal so that she could look at them regularly. And then she envisioned. She looked at a vision in the future where she was able to be debt-free and saving meaningfully towards her goals like travel and retirement. This gave her something concrete to work on, something to look forward to. And then she analyzed. We reviewed her finances together, tracking her expenses, and identified areas where she could cut back without sacrificing essentials. Ethel then planned and set up automatic payments towards her debts while building an emergency fund for unexpected expenses. And at this point, she sourced the help of a financial advisor. Even though we're talking about finances today, I am no expert in that field, and I encourage the clients to get financial advice from a professional. So here's what happened after working with Ethel. Within 6 months, she paid off 2 credit card debts and started sleeping better at night. She also began practicing mindfulness meditation, a key principle from lifestyle medicine to manage her stress without turning to shopping. Now, I want you to write this down. Financial freedom starts with clarity. If Ethel can do it, then so can you. Ethel's story shows us something powerful here. Financial health isn't just about numbers, it's about the mindset and intentional action. The RIP framework gives you a clear path towards helping you reflect on where you are at right now, envision where you want to be, and analyze your resources realistically, and then plan effectively for success. So let me ask you another question. What's one step you can take today towards improving your financial health? Write it down right now and commit to taking action. Thank you for joining us today. And if this episode has resonated with you, do subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And remember to share it with somebody who might find it interesting. Until next week, continue to rip and rise.
Reflect, envision, analyze, plan. You've got the power, yes you can. Rise with clarity, rise with grace. This is your roadmap, this is your place. Every step you take